I'm Prarthana and I work at GSK as a senior data scientist in Bangalore. I'm basically from Karnataka. I have been working in this data science field for around 10 years now. I have experience in working both at startups as well as established companies for different domains like retail, pharma, IoT. Uh, I have Apart from work, I have a lot of passion for art and crafts, and I do a lot of gardening whenever I have some free time. Luckily, I was working for a retail FMCG client for India, and we were asked to recommend products to outlets, in the country, in Bangalore actually first. So initially it was very fascinating. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing something. But when we started doing it, we were we were not able to do it well. I mean, there was a human who was doing it much better than the algorithms and math. And then we got this opportunity to figure out and talk to talk to shopkeepers, talk to people as to why are you doing, like, how are you buying a certain product, and to know the business well, because that's very, very important to solve a problem using data. Because if I just give you data and you have no context about the business, what's happening, it's not really helping you to solve a problem. So
Hmm.
it needs to be tied together. And I was lucky to have that in the very first that experience in the very first project itself. The very first challenge is having perceived that girls are not tech savvy. It's the very first thing, coming from a computer science background, and you have a lot of male candidates there, and you have a few female candidates standing there. You're equally good, but then you always have that feeling, somebody's not judging you for your, okay, she's a girl, right? She cannot be so great at tech, because tech savvy geeks are mostly for guys and it's not for girls. So the very first thing I have faced when I'm out actually in my college and out of college, I could say, and when I just started my career. So we have to work so hard to prove that we are equal, we are capable, we can also deliver things. It was a little easier for me. Maybe I had a much more confidence when I saw like other female colleagues of mine. I was quite confident and a bold. I did have this, and I used to tell myself, like, forget about everything, believe in yourself. And if not, if there's one place who doesn't appreciate, or is not able to understand how good you are, there's another place. So you should always try. Do not dishearten, or don't stop myself for not being perceived well or being judged. That's okay. Everybody is not like that. So I tell that to myself always. Uh, the first advice would be to be very competent, because today's industry is so competent that you have to learn a lot of things and with a short amount of time. And there's a lot of content out there on YouTube or on blogs, which doesn't limit you from gathering knowledge. And in an industry that where we work, knowledge definitely is like the first step. So if you're very good at knowledge, rest everything can be taken care of by yourself. So first we'll have to prove ourselves that we are very good. And I would ask everybody to be very, very competent. uh, Take a lot of trainings. Do not hesitate on doing taking challenging uh, projects at workspace. Demand for it. It's okay if you fail. Do not have to worry about it, because failure is something not everybody can perceive well. But I think we should always be open to failure, because that gives a great experience when you fail. And the next step that you take is definitely going to be like a good success, and you will experience it. It's a personal experience, I can say.